dynamic warm-up today instead of like just some static stretching. So we're gonna go into 3 separate lines, and we're gonna be facing this way just so we can get some more space. So then me, Brody, and Crystal will be a line leader, which can go through some a little bit more dynamic movements for you guys in the warm-up. Alright, you guys ready for the first one? We're just gonna walk out, make sure our toes face up towards us, spin down, reach down with the hamstrings, take little steps, switch legs. Walk out without turning your hands, repeating this action. Push that butt out, do that deep stretch. Also open your knee for that hamstring back. We do that scoop action at the bottom. Just scoop up sand. Alright, once it gets needed, just pop out the line. Make sure those press for you. Alright, put the way back. We're going to do a quad stretch. So we're here. We're going to put our hand out next to the side. Kick up, grab the outside of our foot. Our opposite arm reach up to the sky. And you come up onto your tiptoes and pull that foot in towards your butt. Hold it for a second and bring it down. Take a couple steps. Switch legs. Touching the sky. Then tippy toes. Bring that foot in and down. Again, 10 yards with this one. Feel that nice quad stretch. As you notice, the first 2 classes, most of the stretches are static. Well, but by the year after surgery, we're going to be more of a dynamic warm-up. You're going to see if you some more.
Why do you think that's our opposite hand?
It's just helps create balance and create that extension to the leg. More of a deep stretch. Yeah, that's what's just made a lunge twist. Just like a traditional lunge out, twist, come up, gather yourself, lunge out, twist again. Make sure you try to get that back knee off the ground as well. And going backwards in a reverse lunge. Her legs back, that same arm's going up, kind of reaching across towards the leg and still there. Same thing, better towards the back again. Reach for the sky here. Knees not touching the ground on the reach back. Normal skip here. Nice little easy pace through. Bring the legs up. Bring those up. Finish up to here. Release the arms well. Open our arms to the legs. Alright, now for this one, we're actually going to do a little more extension as we're hopping up. So we're here and really pushing off that the leg and driving our arm through the air. So we're here. Actually, sorry. So keep going continuous pace here. So we're just loosen up this. Here, all the way through. About 2 minutes. Together, go ahead and give it a shot. When you're ready, go ahead. Alright, so it's not like the perfect stretch. It's going to be just a lunge out, and then you reach for the inside of your foot, like your heel if you can with your elbow. I can't get down there because I'm not that guy. And then you just reach out to the sky, open it up, come back down, lunge out again, reach for it, arm up, and then just keep going out. Make sure we're opening up to that side of the knee bend on the sky. stretch, so it stretches a lot of muscles at the same time. Get a nice hamstring stretch, quad stretch, to be honest with you. All right, you guys feel pretty warmed up and loose? You got hand warm up? All right, let's go ahead and bring it back to the center then. You guys can go ahead and take a seat. We're going over, we're doing for our first set of exercises today. All right, so like I said earlier, we're now in about the 10-month to a year phase of the ACL surgery. So what this looks like is you're kind of getting clear to return to sport play. So today we're going to focus on some exercises that are focused more on where we're able to be clear to play, and we're able to get that full range of motion and full speed back to us. So Chris will be doing some lateral monster walks. We're able to work those hip flexors with lateral movements. Dan will be doing some speed agility, and then with me, we'll be doing some figure eights to become, again, during this part of the stage, we're working a lot on lateral movements. Lateral movements are most of the time where the ACL gets torn or re-tears. So it's important to just really focus on what we're telling you today and trying to keep that knee safe. So I'm going to go ahead and do it is break this off into 3. We got some new people here today. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Perfect. All right, so 1s will be a Crystal, 2s will be a Dean, and 3s will be a me. And my group will be over here. It comes. Dean will be over here.
Oh, wait, who goes where?
1's over Crystal. 1's over here. Dean's. And 3's on me over here. What is up, guys?
Did it happen, Crystal?
Alright, so we're
All right, so we're going to do the agility
today.
Grab this and
We're
it's
gonna grab,
got
I don't have a band, so we're gonna take turns. We're gonna grab a band and then put it around our ankles
So,
like this.
it's pretty basic stuff.
So we're gonna get in this
Push the
one.
lateral movement. The first one
Have our
is going to be
knees
2
bent
and 2
and then
out.
just bend.
So
Put
you're
your
going to start
hips
outside the
and then
box.
step forward
And you're going to go like
diagonally. And then bring your left foot in.
2 feet out.
And then left diagonally. And then bring your right foot in. And then we're gonna repeat this 5 times.
And just when you feel that last guy, like emphasize the last foot out. And that's when your first foot back in. So last foot out. So you do the first foot in.
Susan's in.
You guys can make whatever order you want. You don't have to be yelling. Be careful with your guys' socks. So that doesn't fast and then wipe out separate group. So make sure like 1 or 2 times through.
Yeah,
Yeah, so we'll start like, yeah.
We done that?
One more time. Like this, we're going a little faster to break it down. Break it down. Just making sure to sit back. Okay, then just go straight forward the next time. Do the same thing, 2 in, we're not going to go lateral, we're going to go straight at it. 2 times through here as well.
Only if you look at this, it would be so nice. If only, if only. We tap together.
Alright, now we got to do the bicep curl. We did the exact same thing, just working on the opposite side.
And then for the next one, you're gonna only have 1 foot in the ladder, and you're gonna try and like rapid fire, probably kind of like the last one, like messing around. But you try to just go like quicker, and just try to get 2 steps in each box, but keep moving forward.
Who wants it?
And so we'll do that 2 times through as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can go slow if you want. And so basically your goal is like only 1 foot in the box, but you're trying to get 2 taps with each one. So you're gonna be a little bit more faster. Yeah.
There you go.
Wait, let me keep going. Stop. What did I need?
You have to make sure you're seeing
2 times through this way, and then we'll switch with our foot that's in. So the next time we'll be your right foot in.
You can speed up, you don't have to slow down.
Yeah, 2 times through the right.
It's like sit back.
Yeah, you're almost stopping. We're bringing through our legs. Send that to the bottom. There you
ACL recovery.
Look at those fast feet. Oh, yeah. Watch that
Just like lean extra slightly. And it helps like rest.
Couple more sets. All right.
Pretty awesome.
Get after it.
Yeah, you're Go one more time.
Hey, Crown Meeting.
You guys know what side your was on?
Yeah.
No, go ahead, outside.
Yeah.
That's it.
So like a big thing here, just to kind of keep in mind, obviously,
Makes sense.
I kind of demonstrated at the beginning of class last time. I feel really good. Coming out a little bit.
Yeah, I guess.
Mindful of what the athlete's asking, like it's going to be more of an analysis. How are they doing? How they performing? Maddie was struggling.
Yeah.
What's going on? This is really difficult for me to just like keep trying to like increase our tempo. Someone's skipping turns out here.
So Crystal, do you want to do these very like really like slow?
I think it's better to do it slow. And then make sure you have that pause. And then if you like don't really feel like.
So you feel good to all you guys?
slower, then
Any good questions? You guys all good? You ready to rotate through? Tommy? Tommy? John. You guys are gonna rotate the Dean's group and Chris's group. Come over to me.
Bring it with you, Susan.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
How you doing?
Good.
We do a little running today. So you guys are here. So now you guys start off, like I said, this first milestone, we're working on that lateral movement. And start here, and we're doing figure eights. Right here, accelerating. Making sure we're breaking down the cone. That's the most
So
important
the first one, it's going to
You don't want to
be
get
2
you
out, 2
guys
in.
hanging out.
There's other names for it, but that's just what we're going to call
that.
it.
On the cones, like squishy bugs.
So it's like
Back
1,
this way
2,
with the
1, 2
cone.
in, 1, 2
Figure
out.
eight. Here, that makes
1,
sense.
2
You guys.
in, 1, 2
Here,
out.
here.
And then you spread that through that way. You can go whatever pace you're comfortable with, so you kind of get
So I'll do a little faster pace for you guys.
Two times through.
Go on the outside of this
Or
cone.
you can speed it up if you
Come
want.
here.
But really just getting you guys used to
And
it.
back through this way.
Are we stopping on that side?
Just come back and we'll start
Accelerate
through.
through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and start one person on this side. Go ahead and try, see how it feels. You got first now? Does that make sense? You know what you're doing?
So just nice and pace.
Yep, yeah. First one is go ahead and do your
Good thing is like a really quick like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like as you're going through. So first 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's perfect.
I can emphasize that.
It's a one set, yeah. Once you go through, you can sprint all the way through. You're good.
Make sure you're stepping
All right, last one.
come around
Yeah.
on the outside. So it's like on the way out. On the way out, it's like 1, 2, 3, and then make sure you're making that 4. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Clean. He doesn't stop.
Yep, so when you're ready. Yep, I'm in. Yep, there, bring it down. You guys, a little harder with the socks.
Yeah.
There. Might take the socks off. I'd say the last week that was easier when they took the socks off, so if you guys want to do that.
They got some good.
All right, so you guys all do one side of the cone? All right, so if you remember what side you started on, we go ahead and do it on the other side now, so that we're working our outside leg, both legs.
Hey, it's a timer running.
All right, who's next? Yep, Spence?
Yeah, so it's like you're progressing and squaring.
Oh.
Yep, that was good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Like this, 1 and 2 and go, Morgan. Yeah, look at those fast feet.
Okay, I'm gonna introduce you.
All right, you guys all twice?
Yeah.
You all twice? All right, where's it go? All right, we're just gonna go one more time. This way we're gonna face this way. We're gonna have our effective knee. You guys do is we're gonna knee head. We're gonna have that knee on the outside. So whichever,
It's just kind of starting for the first square.
this way.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
One more set.
All the way through.
So you go first. Who's up first? No.
So affected knee
On the outside. Yeah, on the outside.
and
Yeah, Susan.
And this time through, it's the same thing, but we're gonna go loud. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way down the line.
well, if you it's basically rechargeable.
That's right, that's good. We squashed the bug.
Yeah, you squashed the bug.
Let's go, Smitty.
Got it? Yeah. Get a little confusing.
Thanks, so.
Yeah, so you're gonna go, or did you choose how to that way? And then we're gonna go.
All right, you guys all good? All right, you guys got any questions?
That's nice.
Again, just a lot of lateral movements, kind of working our way back to the sport, back to soccer, skates. We get ready to switch here. Tommy! Tommy! All right, we're gonna go ahead and do one more rotation. Crystal's group over here. My group's gonna go over to the team. Let's jump.
What is up, guys?
What's up?
We're going to be doing the agility ladder today. The first one is going to be 2 out, 2 in. I'll demo it for you guys, and then we're going to go twice through. And then I'll introduce another one, and that's going to be like the pattern we're going to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to start outside of the ladder, and we're going to go 1, 2 in, 3, 4 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Making sure that lead or like the trail foot is getting outside of the box. A lot of people will leave it in the air, and they'll come down through. But we're making sure that they're getting all 4 in and out. So think of it as like a 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, no, you can get it off.
Accelerating through, make sure we're breaking down for our legs.
You're good.
There's a monkey.
And if you mess it up, just kind of pause, gather yourself, and then continue. You don't need to kind of like save the sinking ship. You can just pause and restart.
Save the sinking.
You doing it?
So we're just trying to create those small steps that we're squashing.
And we're going twice through on this one. And if you're in socks, be careful. They'll go too quick and like slip. I know some people will slip in there. Just be mindful of that. I don't want to see you wipe out. Fuck!
Makes you feel way faster.
Yeah, this one makes me feel
Definitely
slow.
better. I do it.
Are you going twice through now? Yeah. Okay, cool. And so the next one is going to be 2 in and then just progress to the next box. So what we're going to do, and I'll just demo it really quick, is just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, all the way through the box. Again, if you mess up the rhythm, you can just pause really quick and then kind of restart.
Nice, you make everything look so easy. Honestly.
Cool.
During rehab, we had like so many
I know, it's like once you get that rhythm, you gotta just like do the best you can to keep it.
We'll hit it like rehab, dude. Hit it like the end of rehab.
Exactly. Gotta crush it. Twice for yours. Okay, so now the next one, it's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna go lateral with it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then just the whole way down.
Effective leg in front or?
At this point, you can start the effective leg in front, but it's similar like when the eventual goal is like return to play. Yeah, so we're just gonna go 1 time through, right side, and then you'll just swap it next time with the left side. Yeah.
What? So hard. I don't even remember what it was. I was doing it when I was You guys meet every day at breakfast?
Goalies did, yeah.
Do it when I'm not leaning on the left.
It's crazy.
Okay, so on this next one, it's going to be the like similar theme of 2 in, but you're going to have only 1 foot going in on the boxes. So you're going to go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then go the whole way through there. So the right foot, or like to start, whatever side you pick, isn't going to be in the box, and your goal is just to get 2 steps in, and then continue moving forward.
Yeah. That Chris always used to give me so many.
You're good. You can slow it down and just think of it as like more like a running place where you're like slightly moving forward instead of like a progressive. and he goes straight, yeah.
To the other side.
Yep.
Much faster than that.
Yeah, no.
Nice, man.
All right, there's like a nice beat going on there.
All right, so it's like the out to in, but it's gonna be like backwards and forwards. So you're gonna start back here and show 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going like a zigzag up and down, so like side to side.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's
All right, I think I'm gonna wait for you guys. Tommy? Tommy? All right, let's bring it back to the center again. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna have you guys pick 3 students again to do some of the exercise we did and demonstrate it for you guys. So I'm gonna have Dean and Chris will choose one, and then I'll choose one to end it. So Dean.
Okay, so this time when I pick somebody, they're gonna like explain like the significance of like kind of what they were doing and like what the goal is of kind of like the overall exercise. So Cam, since you were kind of lighting it up, I'm gonna ask you to demonstrate the agility. So we're gonna do the 2 out to 2 in, like you were doing, and then you're just gonna kind of like teach it to the class, like why, like what is the 2 out to 2 in the very first one?
Oh,
Where you kind of like start outside of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so 2 out, 2 in. It's getting your like lateral movement in. So right now, and you were saying both your knees should be getting towards the same level of strength, and then this is also like the side-to-side movement is where you can also reach your ACL. So getting this workout in will hopefully strengthen that, be more comfortable with the lateral movements. You have 2 feet out and then 2 feet in the square, 2 feet out, and then progress to the next square.
Look at him go.
I didn't see the touch.
I didn't either.
Yeah, Cam.
All right, okay, I'm gonna have Brett demonstrate the.
Here we go, Brett.
Explain.
Monster walks helps strengthen the glute medius and the butt to help really just like build a foundation of knee support for your knees. So basically, monster walk. You start in a little squat position, feet out past shoulder width, step forward, stay in the squat position.
Perfect. Focus your attention over here and give Vince some room. And Vince, go ahead and demonstrate. Kind of talk to you what we're doing about we're here in the figure 8.
Figure 8s. You want to start moving, doing that lateral movement, but yet you know when you have to stop suddenly. You don't want and when the knee goes forward, all that tension goes on that knee, and then there goes your ACL again. Then you're going forward, back more, slowing down, getting a nice sharp turn, cutting around this way, in that figure 8, and then finishing through. That allows them to get into different movements.
All right, we're bringing back to center here, and Dean, can I get you go ahead and go over what we're going to do for the second milestone?
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to split it up into 2 groups, and we're going to go over some passing and some dribbling. We're going to be using the cones for like our little markers. And for the dribbling, we're going to be, you want to do dribbling or passing first? Okay, so we're going to start with passing, and then we're going to take the cones back up and do like a little figure 8 dribbling thing with the soccer ball. It's going to be pretty fun for you guys. Again, it's just like continuing the themes of getting some more like active and dynamic movements involved in like the rehab process, getting them closer and closer to their return to play. So yeah, we can just split it pretty much down the middle wherever you guys are at, just like this half, one group, that half, next group. Morgan, you're the middle marker. So Cam on one group, Morgan on next group. Yeah.
We're going to line up behind the cones. So we're going to have. Yeah, across the line. Get set up over here. You always training. Alright, so we'll have a group over here lined up. Right here. There you go, guys. So Morgan's group over here, that's what you guys want to do. So these three, one more behind these cones. Right here, behind these cones. Yep. You four are just in a single file line. There we go. What? Bring your group up. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's the guy you
just
I want Spence.
you guys are the same file line.
Oh, yeah.
You pass that, Jason.
Oh, sorry.
And then come ahead, switch it. Keep going. You pass it. You guys get that? So we got somebody passing it, making sure to keep that inside face. Well,
Yes, we're prepping some.
I saw you can stop it, so I was. She kicks it, you can stop it.
Yeah, definitely.
Hold your pass, hold your pass and rotate. We can try it.
That touches Phil. Spencer, have you even played before, dude? What's
Never kick the inside of the foot. Oh, look, the hands in the pocket. You feel pretty excited as you're finally defending this sport play. Well, I got the ball. I'm going to practice kicking with either feet, back and forth.
I figured it would work.
Just having some fun playing your sport.
Oh my God!
Real fast, right? We'll go for about 30 more seconds.
So close.
All right, another 11 months. Here you go.
All right, Tommy? John! Tommy? John! How was that? Great. Fun? Nice having you all. All right, for the second part, we're going to be doing is we're going to be implementing some dribbling. So instead of passing all the way to Enzo, we're going to be here dribbling with both feet, and then passing it off to Enzo, and as it fall back in the line, and then Enzo will dribble to Augie, and fall back in line as well. Any questions? Easy, make sure you're keeping that ball nice and close to us, so you don't have big passes. So, you guys are ready? Let's get started again.
Oh, baby.
Someone will play soccer.
Nice work. You guys?
How can you guys be laughing at me? That's awesome.
Yes, Trav. That's fine. Someone play?
Making sure we're... All right, 30 more seconds.
I got nothing.
Man, you play for UFC.
Oh, I see you. Oh, yes, Leo.
Augie, do you even play soccer, dude? I think Leo's a soccer player. I don't play anymore. Show me something. Show me something.
All right, Tommy. John. Tommy. John. All right, for our last drill we're doing, this is more dribbling. I'm going to set the cones in like a single file line here. All right, so this this exercise, we're kind of focused more on just being more small with those steps, working on that pivoting, implementing all the exercises we have learned over these past 3 lessons. So from here, you can start on each side, whatever you want, dribbling through the cones, more controlled dribble, working on those pivots, and then just pass it off to your partner, and fall back in line. Make sense? Anyone have any questions? All right, let's get going. Go ahead when you're ready.
No control outside.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Great control. All right, snakes.
All right, Susan, you good?
Like around the world, like.
There we go.
What?
That's
The one time.
Has everyone gone about one time? Go twice. All right, bring it back. Tommy? Tommy? Tommy, you guys are bringing it back to the center again?
Yeah, it's really hard. You just kind of get really good students. And then.
All right, so how'd you guys feel kind of getting back out there, being a little bit active today?
So great, ready for the World Cup.
Oh yeah, it's mindful, or it's important to be like kind of mindful of like where the athlete's at in their progression, even when you get to this stage in their rehab. I kind of mentioned it a little bit over at my station with the ladder. But it's important, similar to how you would when you're monitoring them with the exercises, deciding on whether you're going to progress or regress the movement. That theme is so consistent when you're getting them back out there and they're doing a speed ladder, or they're passing their dribbling, or they're getting ready to do some shots or something like that. You just need to make sure that they're actually ready for it, and that we don't have kind of what happened last time before our second session, where Yazi's like, I feel great, and then re-tears it, or Leo, how he like blew it back out when we were dribbling today. So it's just important that you, as like a trainer or a PT or whatever your role may be with a patient that's coming back from an ACL like this, you are like aware of kind of where they're at, even if they're saying they're feeling great. You need to be mindful in terms of like your analysis of the situation and how they're actually looking and what their strength levels are looking like, and if they're actually ready to return to play. So, yeah.
Yeah, as we close up today, you guys have any questions regarding some of the exercises we did today? They're all pretty straightforward. What were some of your favorite ones? Any favorite one? Drill through the cones. Passing was pretty fun too. So yeah, again, today was just kind of more of the lateral movement, like Dean was talking about, focusing on those lateral movements and just keeping them strong and into play. So you guys are good today. That was a good job.